What's going on, people? David the Ring, No Friends here. Today's weather is terrible, as you can see. We see flurries coming down. It's wet. Just a bad day. It feels like I'm in London right now. Very gray. And what can you do? But if you are wanting to travel in the next few months, just make sure your affairs are in order, especially when we talk about the passport. Now, I want to answer a question that somebody had recently for me. What do you do if there's an error in your passport? Now, most times the error that will occur is that your name is spelled wrong. So, what's a way to remedy that situation if that's your case? There's three options that you can go with, right? One of them is if it wasn't your fault, like when it was time for you to fill out all the paperwork and you spelled it correctly the way you wanted to, and for some reason it came back an error, you can always fill out a form. I think it's, what is it, DS 5540 or something like that. There's a form you fill out where you can send that in, as well as you have to give other forms of ID with the passport. It's almost like you're doing the process over again. There won't be a fee to correct it, but in terms of the cost of sending it in or whatever, you have to cover that cost. So the first option, you can get it corrected and there will be no fee, especially from you. And you want to do that within a year of getting your passport. That's the best way to do it. If you notice it within a year, that's what you want to do. So that's one option. Another option you can go with is you can try to find a nearest passport office. And the way passport offices work, you want to show that you want to travel within like 2 weeks, because that shows that you need it urgent, and that's really when they work with you. If you need to travel, right away, they'll, they can set an appointment and they can help you out there. And then the last option, right, which I know that works. My name, historically, my last name, since I was very young, people tend to spell it DU instead of DA. So what I would do is, whatever way my, so if my passport has DU, that's the way I'm buying my ticket. So when it comes time to purchase the ticket, I will put DU, and then you'll be good. It'll match up passport and the ticket, and that's you. They look at your picture, and be sure the other forms too, like when you're landing, um, sometime on arrival, depending on what country you go to, you have to fill out the forms, whether it's a custom form or whatever, declaration form. Make sure you use the same name. Whatever name is in the passport, be sure to use that name, and this way you're good until it's time to renew. Because less passports are generally good for 10 years if you're of age, and so why pay the extra money to get it fixed? Especially, like, for example, if like my passport, I have to renew it yet next year. Like, why would I pay to get it fixed now when I have to renew anyway next year? I would just make sure everything is uniform, and that's who I am until it's time to get a new one next year, for example. All right, so hopefully that was helpful, and uh, any other further questions, definitely leave it out in the comment section. I'll be able to help you out. Peace.